What's up, everyone? All right, so today's the first day trading from Orlando. It's warm, it's beautiful, up $398. Green is good, and that's what this week is going to be about. I'm not going to try to make home run type of trades. I'm not going to swing for the fences because I don't want to strike out. So I'm going to just go nice and easy, a little bit here, a little bit there. Green day is a good day. All right, so Inner Circle Seminar this week here in Orlando. It's going to be a lot of fun. We'll have lots of updates, lots of YouTube Live, Facebook Live from the event, so you guys stay tuned for that. And yeah, I'll do a breakdown today of the trades, and if you have any questions, leave them below, and I'll come back through and answer them later this afternoon. All right, I'll see you guys later. All right, everyone. So we're going to do our midday market recap and go over the trades from this morning. So today is my first day trading from Orlando, Florida, and I'm sitting on the floor, and I've got my kind of trading station laid out here. I've got my main laptop, 2 USB monitors, one on either side, and that's really all you need. $398 of profit today. Green is good. It's not a home run day, but we're not in a home run market. We're in a $500 a day type of market. So any day I can kind of be in line with that is a good day. This will be my 4th green day for the month of September. So, moving in the right direction, trying to build that, cushion a little bit. And even though this isn't a huge green day, it does help add, a little bit more of a profit cushion. So I'm happy with that. All right, so let's look at the trades from today. We're going to do a quick recap because I got to run over and start to get ready for our webinar that we're hosting at 1 p.m. That's going to be over in the conference room. All of you guys, anyone who wants to register, there's a link in the description on Facebook. Those of you guys on YouTube, by the time this is uploaded, the webinar will probably either be happening or will have already finished. So you guys are going to miss this one, but stay tuned for the next one. Those of you guys in chat, you can see in the announcements tab the link to register. All right, so the 2 stocks I trade today, CVM and FTEK, FTech. This was a day where the only gapper that really looked good was Fred. FRED, it's like a pharmacy, and had a pre-market high of 277, and right in this area, it was looking really interesting for, a gap and go trade, right? Now, what would the proper entry be on this type of stock? It would be typically 277, a break of the pre-market highs. So I was watching 277. Yeah, and Vince, I'll see you later today, hopefully as well. So, and then right before the bell, it dropped down here to 244. And that's kind of a bummer. That's a big drop. And so that sort of ruined the pattern for me, and I didn't take any trades on it. So no trades on Fred. FTech was also on the gap scanner, gapping up like 10-15%. The bell rings and it dips down a little, but then it reclaims the 20 moving average right here. And as it got above it right in there, I'm watching it for a possible scalp. All right, so I'm looking at that and I'm thinking, all right, hey, Sebastian, I'm thinking this has potential for a move potentially up to pre-market highs, which is $1.58. So on this one, I jumped in at $1.39. So my very first trade on it was right here, 6,000 shares at 39 and 40. So that's my entry. It pops up to a high of 45 right here. And what do we have at 45? We've got a seller. Now, a 15,000 or 12,000 share seller. And on that one, I was thinking, you know what? First trade of the day at 9:41. Usually my first trade is within the first 2 minutes of the bell ringing. So I'm already like, this isn't looking good. I better take my profit and start to scale out. So I go ahead and sell half at 43. It's only 3 cents a profit, but hey, that's $90. And even more importantly, what it does is it reduces my risk. Now I've taken out 3,000 shares. I've taken out $90, and if this stock does flush down, I'm no longer at risk of losing, $600 or $800 because I've sold half. So now my risk has come down. So I watch it. I try to sell some at 44 on the ask, get partial fills at 44, 43, a little bit more at 44, and then I hit the bid at 37. So when I saw that seller, I tried to sneak underneath it and sell a little bit, but I didn't get full fills on my orders. So it was just kind of, hard to unwind, and then I just hit the bid on the rest. So it popped up for a second, it dropped back down. You know, it's kind of sitting right now back at 19. It's not a very strong stock. So kind of disappointing today that it didn't have more holding power. So that was FTech, and then CVM. This one was on kind of on the watch list as a continuation stock, just because it had been in play last week. So I sort of had this one as maybe worth watching. You can see how it breaks over 78 right there. So on this one, I said, okay, guys, the spot to watch. The right entry on this is at 73, a break of this level. That's the proper entry. I didn't get in at the proper entry because I'm only at this point up $150, and I'm thinking, you know, I'm not sure I'm feeling it. I'm afraid I'm going to jump in and it's going to right away drop down. So I'm going to give it a second to really prove its strength. All right. So I end up jumping in Boeing VSTM. I'm having to do the Boeings for you guys because they're coming through my headset. But the volume on this is pretty light, only 72,000 shares. So I jump in this, and I accidentally took 9,000 shares. I meant to take 6,000, but I pressed the buy button 3 times. So I'm in at 89, 89, and 90, and then I was thinking about adding over 95, and then I looked down and I was like, realized I had 9,000 shares, so I was like, whoa, okay, that, you know, I'm in heavier than I thought I was. So when I saw on this a 4,000, actually it was a 5,000 share bid at 94. When I saw that bid, I punched it. I hit the bid. So on this one, I didn't even try to sell the ask. It pops up. I see a bid at 94. So a 5,000 share buyer, and I sell 4,500 shares right to that buyer. Boom, I'm out. And again, I've only booked a little bit of profit. You know, 4,500 shares times 4 cents, you know, whatever, 180 bucks. But what's even more important is now, if it does wash out, I'm not going to have to bail out with 9,000 shares. I've reduced my risk to only 4,500. I then hit the bid again at 93, and then I hit it again at 88. Basically, it came up, and right at $4, there was a seller of, I think, 10,000 shares or 17,000. So it's kind of like at this, you know, this spot, a little bit of resistance there. It couldn't break that level, and it started to fade and come back down. So, you know, I got in a little high, trying to scalp a whole dollar breakout. That means an entry at 90, target is the whole dollar. FTech was a similar type of setup, entry at 40, target the half dollar. I often do that, but on both of them, they only produce 5-7 cent winners. So not a lot of really strong momentum in the market today. But, you know, green is good. And being here in Orlando, you know, my goal is really to, you know, try to be green, be consistent, and, you know, that's kind of what I'm aiming for right now. All right, so that's it for me. I got to run and get things organized for our panel webinar that's going to be at 1 p.m. Eastern today. So I'm going to do that, and I'll see all of you guys back here first thing tomorrow morning. All right, I'll see you guys in the morning.
If you're still watching, you must have really enjoyed that video. So why not subscribe and get email alerts anytime I upload new content? Remember, when you subscribe, you become a member of the Warrior Trading family.